a better connection, a heart-to-heart connection with the people of his country, the people of his land. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, His Excellency the President, has been a great friend to Pakistan. And Pak-Turk friendship has really flourished during his tenure. We've seen development projects, more collaboration, people-to-people exchanges take place in a much more effective manner. And when our Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif was the Chief Minister in Punjab, we saw that with Turkish collaboration, many public utility projects came up, like the mass transit project of Lahore, the metro bus, like the waste management system of Lahore, to name a few. And I think the heart-to-heart connection of the people of Pakistan with the people of Turkey has a very historical background, because Pakistan had not come into existence when the Muslims of the subcontinent established contact with their brothers of Turkey. The Khilafat movement being a living testament to this fact that we were a minority before the creation of Pakistan, before 1947, but we felt the pain of our brothers and sisters in Turkey, and we contributed towards their efforts, toward their cause. And this is something that has been passed on to us through the generations, because it was our ancestors who played their part in the Khilafat movement. So you see, it's a friendship, a bond between people which knows no boundaries, which has been established way before boundaries were established. So I think this historical perspective, this historical background, and I will not take much of your time, I'll be very brief. This historical perspective has been manifested further, and we can see a practical manifestation of this friendship through our respective leaderships. And I must also appreciate that during the recent conflict with India, the way our Turkish brothers and sisters celebrated Pakistan's victory on the streets of Istanbul, on the streets of Ankara, I think that is something which is truly reflective of our friendship. And the historical background being taken to the future, where 3-4 generations down the line, we are able to connect to each other. We are able to be there for one another in natural calamities, in earthquakes, in floods, to support one another, and to be happy in each other's victory, and to celebrate the other's victory as one's own victory. So I think these are a few things that have very, very positively contributed towards this friendship. And His Excellency President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, as a world leader, as a leader of the Muslim Ummah, I think his work speaks for itself. In any conflict, whenever there's a refugee crisis, and we can relate to the refugee crisis because the creation of Pakistan itself had an influx of refugees. And people opened up their homes, people opened up their hearts for these people. And we always see, whenever there's a conflict, direct orders are passed by His Excellency the President to give refuge to the refugees and to open up the borders for the refugees. So I think this is something which really deserves appreciation, to feel the pain of the less privileged in society, to feel the pain of people who are under duress, under coercion, people who are faced with conflicts. So I think over the years, we've seen Turkey playing its role at the international level under the dynamic leadership of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan when it comes to global issues, when it comes to issues of the Muslim world, of the Muslim countries. So I think this book is a great tribute to the services, to the contribution, and to the efforts of Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who has been rightly quoted by Dr. Furqan Hamid as the tiger of the Islamic world.